Motion to come out of executive session at 8:14 PM, and for the record, no actions or votes were taken during the executive session.
Second.
Second by Chris Bono. Oh my God, Bowen.
Oh, that's a combo right there.
I know.
Sonny
So
Bono.
tired. Chris Bowen. All in favor?
Aye.
Discussion? Go ahead. All in favor? I know. All in favor?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, 5-0.
I just want to note for the record, she keeps trying to put me in Al's family.
He's trying.
Sorry.
I would suggest, Madam.
Already have two.
Someone make a motion to authorize the first selectwoman to enter into any and all documents necessary to participate in any settlements reached in the opioid litigation. Please put your motion.
So moved.
Seconded.
Motion by Alberno, second by Pat Lombardi. Discussion. All in favors?
Aye.
Chair votes aye, motion carries 5-0. Thank you. Okay, on to, I think I had everything on that agenda.
Selectwoman's report, board comments, public comments, all that.
First Select Women's Report. We had the election's over, got elected. It's been a night, it's been a long day. So proud of our Pop Warner 8U and under. Those boys played a hard game at the regionals. We're very proud of them, very proud of our Seymour football team. Not playing once, but twice against Ansonia. I attended the CCM conference. Met a lot of new people. Quite exciting. Congratulations to our All-State and NVL players on our football team as well as our swim team. They set not only best times for themselves, but they set new school records. Very proud. Sometimes we tend to forget about our swimmers. Our swimmers are very hard. They work very hard at what they do. I look forward to working with this board and other boards. I look forward to working with our administrations, our superintendents. You know, we have a new chief starting in January as well. Look forward to continuing to move Seymour forward. Up and onward, we have a strong foundation. As I said last night, you know, a strong foundation, and now we just have to keep building on it. Oh, that's right. The newspapers weren't there last night to hear the speech. Not a shot at you, it was a shot at Jean. It was a shot at Jean.
Couldn't cover Ansonia very good, so we wouldn't. I heard them.
All the photos on your site display.
Thank you, Bowen. Selectman Bowen.
Yes?
Selectman
Comments?
Oh, it's time. Okay. I just
Well,
wanted to,
Could I interrupt you for a minute? In the future, could we alternate between
That's what I'm gonna
meetings?
do.
And I'm always the last guy to speak.
We're gonna do.
I like being the first guy to speak, but he's got a
do?
point.
What's that? Well, that's true, too.
Yeah, we're gonna alternate.
Okay.
Selectman Lombardi does have a great point.
He does. You know, Kurt always started there, so I just kinda took that. So
You know,
now,
when you're in the middle, I mean, you know, the guys on the end here.
they always take your good stuff. Next meeting, we'll start with Mr. Lombardi.
Very
Start the new
good.
year with the new process. Wanted to thank Superintendent Compton and Associate Superintendent Tensa for touring the school system with me before the holiday. This is my first time that I've been in a classroom of any kind since I graduated high school in '89, and to see what the schools are doing now, decades later, is just it's amazing. The different programs, the robotics program going on at the high school and the middle school, the different IT programs they have going on, engineering programs. It's so diverse and so impressive to see what we're doing in a public school system. I was thoroughly impressed. So thank you to the superintendents and to the Board of Education for the wonderful work that they do in keeping our schools competitive despite less spending compared to some surrounding counties. So I'm very grateful for that. Other than that, stay safe.
Thank you. I want to say it's an honor to join the re-elected members of the board, on this board. I once served on this board from 1981 to 1983 to 1985, and it's an honor to be back here. It's an honor to sit in my deceased wife's seat. She loved this board. She and Anne Marie became good friends, and it's an honor to be here. I would also like to state on behalf of the Parade and Events Committee, thank everyone who participated in the parade and volunteered to help and attended the parade. We had some glitches behind the scenes, but from what
Never have known.
what I hear, the parade went off very well. And I look forward to working with all of you, and thank you.
My turn? Okay. Yeah, so I want to echo Fred's comments about the Christmas parade. Thank you to the committee. Another great day. We had fabulous weather. The kids always enjoy it. I got to hold little Xander Van Eggen for a good portion of that parade. That was a lot of fun.
You got to speak.
Good time. So thank you to everybody who put that forward. It's always a lot of fun. We're a very kid-centric town. I think that's something that's very unique to Seymour. We love our kids, so that's always fun. Congrats to all of our fall sports teams on their successes at the high school level, and also our Pop Warner kids for winning states. That's a big deal for those little guys. It gives them confidence for the future. And I played high school and college football. I love football. I think it's great for those kids. I'm all for better helmets and all that to prevent concussions, but I think it's a great sport for young men, especially when you have the right leadership and mentorship from coaches. It's really a great experience for kids. And I want to welcome Fred Stanek to our board.
Thank you.
Welcome, and we look forward to working with you as we do as a team. We work as a pretty good team, and so we're looking forward to, as Henry said, moving the town forward and have our debates and do what we need to do.
And I was charged with a duty last night by your wife. She told me to keep an eye on you, make sure you behave.
Good luck.
He does get a little wild sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You're sugaring
I'm
yourself
sugared
up.
up. I'm sugared up.
I'm
I
like,
barely sit down.
it's bouncing onto me.
Yeah, come on, Pat.
Hi.
Hi.
Fred, welcome aboard.
Thank you,
It's a
Mr.
pleasure to
Lefebvre.
work with you.
Thank you.
In addition to the Christmas parade, we had an excellent turnout for Santa's arrival,
My feet froze.
and so that was very nice to see how many townspeople had participated and brought their children to see Santa get off the train. Hats off to all the different various sports folks that received awards. COVID is still out there. We need to be cautious of that. And the last thing I have, I read an interesting article on Facebook earlier this evening. It was in regards to a gentleman from Seymour whose name is Benjamin Benzel, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but he was killed in action during the Korean War on November 30th, 1950, and remains were never recovered up until about a month ago. So very interesting article, and just wanted to bring it to your attention.
And before I forget, you mentioned the Korean conflict, today is the 80th anniversary of
Yes.
Pearl Harbor.
Yep.
80 years ago, a day that will live in infamy. I know Karen loved to talk about that as well, our history buff. 80 years ago, an island that my dad was on when it was bombed.
My grandfather. My grandfather was on the Patterson.
If we learned anything, we learned not to forget, never to let it happen again. But the most important lesson out of it is that we are able to become friends with our enemies. What do you think about it?
Yeah, my Uncle Eddie was there when it was bumped. He wrote it in his memoir. It was a very tough time.
It was. It was. But, just never to forget. I mean, we got dragged in and, we defended, and we should ever be grateful for those that gave their lives and those that have survived.
Greatest generation.
Ever. Thank you. And with that, I will take a, public comment. That agenda threw me off. Sorry, Mrs. Janik, threw me off. No public comment? With that, I will take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Pat Lombardi, second by Al Bruno, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye, motion carries. I was waiting for you to